I didn't flinch when the pounding started. Her fists hammered the door like she was trying to break into the life she'd already walked away from. "Open the door, please." I sat on the edge of the bed, watching the shadows tremble under the hallway light. My son slept in the next room, breathing softly, unaware of the storm raging outside. Funny how a single day can dismantle a marriage. Even funnier how quietly I let it happen. Back then, when love still felt honest, I met her in a cramped bookstore, the kind that smelled like dust and forgotten dreams. She smiled at me like she saw something good in me. I believed her. I built an entire life around that belief. A home, a family, promises spoken and unspoken. For years, she was warmth. For years, I thought I mattered. Now I know I was just convenient. The unraveling started slowly. Late meetings. Phone always face down. A sudden obsession with looking polished. A perfume that wasn't ours. But I didn't accuse. I observed. I collected details the way a surgeon collects instruments, coldly, precisely, knowing the cut had to be exact. Then came today, my birthday, a date she used to circle with hearts. At 4:12 p.m., I got her message, "Things are tight at the office today. I'll be late. Maybe skip tonight altogether. Don't wait up." I typed back one word, "Okay." No anger, no questions, just permission for her to expose herself completely. The proof arrived without effort. At 5:26 p.m., my phone buzzed. Not a message meant for me, but the universe doing its work. A post. Her post. My wife smiling in a room bursting with balloons and expensive gifts. Gold ribbons. A cake big enough to feed a department. Her holding a card that read, "Happy birthday, sir." Shoo. Her boss beside her, leaning in too close. Her eyes glowing in a way they hadn't for me in years. I didn't feel my chest break. It just tightened, like a lock finally clicking into place. My son peeked over my shoulder, clueless about adult betrayals but not blind. "Dad," he whispered, "they forgot you again." Again. Children have a way of naming truths too cleanly. I put the phone down and smiled at him. Not this year. The shift happened quietly. Not rage, not heartbreak, just clarity. I made dinner. Simple pasta, but he said it was the best he'd ever had. We played a board game. I laughed more that evening than I had in months. While he showered, I began. Step 1, gather all the financial documents I'd been quietly tracking for months. Her secret savings, her work dinners, the hotel receipts she never knew I'd seen. Step 2, forward everything to my lawyer, who'd been on standby since the first sign of rot. Step 3, transfer half our joint savings into a new account under my name alone. Legal, documented, timed perfectly. Step 4, remove myself from our shared mortgage, also legal, prepared weeks ago, waiting only for my signature. Step 5, leave the envelope on the kitchen table, the one containing divorce papers printed days earlier and signed tonight. I placed my wedding ring on top of it like a period at the end of a sentence. She came home at 8:57 p.m. perfume unfamiliar. Lipstick smudged from laughter I hadn't heard. Her eyes lit up when she saw the lights on. Maybe she expected guilt, neediness, a man waiting. Instead, she found silence and the envelope. I watched through the cracked bedroom door as she opened it. Her face drained of color. She whispered my name once, twice, then louder. By the time she reached the bedroom door, the screaming had started. "Open the door. We can talk. It's not what you think." The classic anthem of the guilty. I stayed seated, calm, letting her voice echo off the walls she'd hollowed out herself. When I finally opened the door, she froze like I was a stranger. "What? What is all this?" she stammered. "You skipped my birthday," I said quietly. "But you didn't skip his." Her mouth opened. No words came out. I didn't yell. I didn't accuse. I just let you reveal who you are. Everything in that envelope is legal, documented, and already submitted. She stepped back. You blindsided me. No, I said. You blinded yourself. I just turned on the lights. She tried to touch my arm. I stepped away. Our son is asleep, I said. Tonight, you leave quietly. Tomorrow, my lawyer will contact you. Her throat tightened. You're serious? For the first time in years, she packed with trembling hands. She didn't argue anymore. The truth had outpaced her lies. When the door finally closed behind her, the house exhaled. I walked to my son's room. He stirred half awake. Dad, you okay? I brushed his hair back. Yeah, I said. We're going to be just fine. And for the first time in years, I meant it.